right, we are less than 5 minutes away from tip here for Northside Christian Gators against the Aldersgate Christian Academy Flames. The Aldersgate JV team defeated the Gators JV team just a few moments ago. Earlier, our varsity team of volleyball won in straight sets against the varsity Aldersgate team, but then our JV volleyball did lose to the Aldersgate JV team. So we're hoping that since we did lose that JV game, this will play out just like those varsity games, and our varsity team will come and finish up with a victory here tonight. Again, we're right at 4 minutes left until tip-off. And I don't have a way to display the score on the screen, but I'll try my best to update you of the score as we go. And if you're throughout the broadcast, I've had several people text me tonight when we had some sound issues. Just as a heads up, I'm using my phone as the camera, so if you text me, I won't see it. So if you comment in the comment section, that'll help me to know when we are having problems versus when things are going fine. Gators in their brand new jerseys tonight. They're black jerseys. They had brand new JV jerseys on earlier. Against Aldersgate in the white unis. If you're unfamiliar with Aldersgate Christian Academy, we are right now up here in Cincinnati, Ohio, playing this game. Probably going to produce some tired students tomorrow, and probably some tired staff as well. And if anybody on the YouTube is watching the Kentucky game, if they actually start turning it on and start playing decent, update me, let me know, because I can't watch it. So, but if they keep playing bad, just don't tell me. I don't need to know about it if they're playing like they did in that first half. About a minute and a half till tip-off. Aldersgate, they don't do and from times I've been here in the past anyway, they don't do a national anthem or anything like that, but they do gather at half court, the teams, and pray together before we get going. So in a few moments, I'll go silent here while we have prayer and the opening stuff here to get ready for our games. All right, clock shows 26 seconds until tip-off. The teams have yet to break their huddle. Opening prayer before the volleyball game. I guess that was, I thought they did that before both varsity games, but we're just going to jump right into our tip-off here. Dwayne Darby jumping tip for the Gators. Trolls it over to Stefan Darden. And this game is underway. Up top to Joseph. Passes on over to Micah Eisenbach. Our starters, Josiah Clark, Stefan Darden, Joseph Song, Micah Eisenbach, and Dwayne Darby. Three-pointer by Dwayne misses. Back out to him for the rebound. Over to Joseph for another three. Stefan skies for the offensive rebound, misses the putback, grabs his own rebound. This is another shot. Frantic pace there, great effort, just couldn't finish it. Steal by Dwayne, over to Stefan for three. Miss, Dwayne with the rebound. This is the putback. Keep that effort. The shots will start falling. Stefan, that pressure defense creating the turnover. Micah with the steal. This is the layup. Rebound put back by Stefan Darden, number 5. Players are wearing different jerseys today, new numbers. Stefan is number 5. He's usually number 2. Number 50 here, shoots a three. Good defense by Josiah Clark. Came over, put a hand in the face. Out of bounds. Off the Flames, number 22, trying to save it inbounds. Stefan bringing the ball up the court. Kick ball by number 2 on the Flames. Ball back over to the Gators. 6:24 left. Still just a 2-0 game. A lot of activity, very little scoring so far. Stefan drives in, nowhere to go with it. Finally finds Dwayne, kicks it out to him. Up top to Micah, who's going to reset the offense here. Stefan loses the ball. Number 0 with the steal. Micah came in, deflected it, but ended up knocking it out of bounds off of himself. Going to be Flames ball underneath, 5:47 left. Micah with another deflection out of bounds. Down underneath the basket again for the Flames into number 22. Driving in, takes up the shot in the lane. Stefan rebounds it, brings it up the court, pushes it, shoots the ball. A little errant. Joseph gets the rebound, tries to put it back up, but misses it. Stefan playing some hard defense in there. Ends up knocking the ball out of bounds off himself. The ball's going to go back over to the Flames. Coach Frost just trying to get his guys to stay emotionally in check right now. All their emotion. He's trying to calm them down as they come down the court. Micah with some great defense there, creates the loose ball, goes back over to the Flames. And number 50 drains a three, making it 3-2 Flames. Back out to Stefan, restart the offense here. Kicks it into Joseph. Dwayne tried to cut, nothing there. Cuts it over to Micah. Micah drives into the lane, shoots it up, trying to draw the foul. Looked like a foul there, but no call. And then up the court they come. Number 2 throws an errant pass out of bounds, back over to the Gators. Over the last few years, the Gators have had a lot of difficulty here in this gym. It feels like they may be just rushing it a little bit right now. So they'll calm down here. Josiah Clark with the ball up top, passes it over to Stefan. Stephon tries to set up Micah down low. Micah backing his man down, drives it in, shoots, misses and gets his rebound, shoots again. Looked like he got hit in the head there. No call. Micah pleading his case with the ref as he came down. Definitely looked like he got hit in the head as he went up with that shot. Zero with the ball out top, setting up the Flames offense. Nice block by Josiah Clark on that three-point attempt. Stephon with the pass up court. I think Joseph slowed down, may have lost it. By the time he realized where it was at, it was a little bit too far ahead of him. Ball went out of bounds off Joseph. Be Flames ball. With 3:38 left in the first quarter, it is only 3-2. Ford driving in. Mistake by him down the lane. Makes it 5-2. Stephon pushing the ball up the court, hits Joseph. Joseph drives in, swings it back out to Stephon. Stephon sizing up his opponent, passes on over to Micah. A lot of standing around right now. Micah trying to initiate something, drives in. Gets a double team there. Stephon driving in, loses control of the ball as he goes up, misses the shot. Looked like he got exactly what he wanted there, but just lost control of the ball as he was going up. Number 50 driving in. Sit on over number 22, and he travels as he's trying to look around to see what his options were. He kind of just shuffled his foot a little bit. It wasn't anything that he wasn't making a move. He just kind of shuffled his foot. Joseph backing him down, drives it up, misses. Dwayne gets in there trying to fight for that rebound. Knocks the ball off of number 22. Ball inbounds up to Stephon, over to Joseph for a three. Misses that, but Josiah Clark there for the rebound. Out to Dwayne, who's going to fire up a three as well. Did not draw iron on that one. 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. 5-2 Flames. Stephon with a rebound, pushing it up the court. He's got Joseph there, but he tries to take it up, gets it. Just back on the board here again. It's been a drought for the Gators. That makes it 5-4 with a minute and a half left here in the first quarter. Number 0, wide open, shoots it, misses the shot. Micah with the rebound. That come behind him, poked it out, but out on him. So it's going to be Gator ball. Substitution. Leroy in for Clark. Leroy's coming in wearing number 7. Gator ball with a minute 8 left. Down by 1 in the first quarter. Over to Micah Eisenbach driving in. Ball got knocked off of his foot. Pushed ahead to number 4. Goes in for the layup. Taking up the shot, number 4 with the block. Out of bounds, this is going to be Gators ball. He did lose that shot on the block there. Gators inbounding the ball. Micah Eisenbach inbounding it. Number 0 reached across the line or no, I don't think he reached across the line, but he did deflect it on the inbound. So still black ball. Out to Stefan up top. 29 seconds left. Stefan shoots a 3. Misses that one on the rebound. Number 35, I think it is. 33 came down with it, but as he was coming down, Joseph poked it away, but off of him. So it's going to go back over to the Flames. That was number 35. Oh, great effort there on defense by the Gators. Stefan drives in, but then pushes off on his way in, gets called for the offensive foul. Very easy call for the referee as Stefan swung his arm up. He got bumped, but when he swings that arm up, the ref's going to call that every time. Ten seconds left here in the first quarter. Score of 7-4. Flames are leading. And range the shot, and time expires. From my vantage point, I couldn't see it real well, but it was a 2, not a 3. All right, so the end of the first quarter, it is 9-4. Very low-scoring first quarter. Gators had some great defensive plays, a lot of great opportunities there. Missed several layups right at the rim. Tighten that up. Should be able to get back in this game pretty easily as we get ready to begin the second quarter. I appreciate none of you giving me Kentucky updates. I'm assuming that means they're still playing horrible. All right, coming out of the huddles here, heading back in for the second quarter. And again, just as a reset, that score is 9-4. Aldersgate leading, inbounding the ball. We got to get our guys back in there. The ref's about to start it without us. Number 4 drives in, makes a 2-point basket here, making it 11-4. Micah Eisenbach called for the travel. He feels that travel happened because he got fouled. Ref disagrees and back over to the Flames. Long three-pointer here by number 55. Drains it 14-4. Joseph a little slow to get out on it. I don't think he thought that guy would shoot it from that far out. Probably think twice about that next time. Stefan drives in, runs into traffic, tries to dump it off to Joseph, but he is fouled on the floor. So non-shooting foul. So Gators will be inbounding. The pass into Joseph. Joseph's got his man down low, turns the post up, misses. Stefan grabs the rebound, puts it back up for another 2 points. Boy, we are having a lot of trouble making these point-blank range shots tonight. Great defense by Micah Eisenbach as he pokes his hand in there for the steal, drives it down, goes up for the layup, and is fouled. Will shoot 2 here. 14-6. We will get 2 free throws out of this one. .641 left here in the second period. Micah Eisenbach to the line for 2. Makes the first one. Free throws have been a struggle so far this season for the Gators. Been working on it during their lunches and practice, trying to get this corrected. But Micah with the first one there drains it. And drains the second. That's a great way to start it tonight. And it's 14-8. Flames with 6:40 left in the first half. Great defense by Leroy there. Comes up with the steal. Stefan drives in and is called for the offensive foul. Coach Frost disagrees with that call, letting the official know his disagreement there. Said the defender was walking backwards, clearly not standing still. Flames with the ball up top, 14-8, 6:08 left in the first half. Number 4 loses the ball on his way in. It did go off of Leroy as he's coming in, and the ball went out of bounds off the Gators. So the ball is coming back out to the Flames underneath with 5:54 left here in the first half.
Lock him out.
It's a cutting number 22, but he misses the point-blank shot there. Out to Micah Eisenbach with the rebound, comes up, hits Stefan for 3, misses that one. Rebound out to the Flames. Passes it on up ahead here. Wide open in the lane on the confusion as everybody was trying to find their man. Just happened to get right there in the lane and get a wide open layup. 5:28, 16-8. Gators trying to slow down for a moment here, catch their breath, set up their offense. Running high. Micah with a great cut, great move. Lays it in off the glass with that left hand. 16-10. 5 minutes left here in the half. Down hits number 55, wide open for 3. This time he misses. Rebound to Joe. Gets out to Stefan, who has the guy come behind him and swipe the ball away. Great effort by the Gators there. Leroy pokes it away. Stefan grabs it, throws it in right to Leroy, who puts up the shot, knocks it down. 16-12. Ball up ahead here to number 50, who misses the 3. Aldersgate been cold the last few times down. Gators getting a little bit of momentum going, but Dwayne tripped there as he went up. No call. Missed the bunny again, but there was definitely a trip there, but the ref called it incidental. To a cutting number 55, who throws it up and knocks it down. 4 minutes left in the first half. 4 minutes, and it is 18-12 Aldersgate. Micah drives in, loses the ball out to Leroy, who misses the jump shot. Ball out ahead again. Stefan with a nice block. See if that gets him going offensively. Nice block, comes down, finishes it on the other end. Might be just the thing the Gators need to get going here. Get a little momentum. It is 18-14, 3.5 minutes left. I already know Stefan's going to ask me for that highlight later. That was a good block. Gator fans cheering for the defense to pick up here. The defensive effort has been there all night for sure. Defensive foul, though, right there on number 11, Joseph Song. but he called himself for a travel as he was coming to the court. Over to Dwayne Darby on the left-hand side, back out to Micah as they try to set up the offense. Roy coming out for a screen. Micah takes off to the left, loses the ball. And somehow they gave them the timeout when it looked like it was a jump ball. I don't know how they deemed that he had possession. Wow, I don't understand that call at all. That the referee says that he had possession so he could call a timeout. But it looks like both guys had possession. It should have been a jump ball, it looks like. Coach Frost not happy with that call at all. And the referee not happy that Brother Frost is not happy. But calmer heads prevail there. And everybody's back to their benches. But man, I just don't understand that call right there. Both guys dove on the floor, grabbed the ball, and immediately the ref signaled for a timeout for the Flames as their coach was called. The coach did call for a timeout, but it didn't look like he had possession. It looked like both guys had possession of the ball. In. It looked like he traveled with it as he went in, but did not make the shot. Swings it back out to number 50 for a three. He misses. The Flames grab the rebound out to number 2 for an elbow jump shot. Another miss. Stefan fighting for the rebound in there. Gets the rebound, pushing it up the court, and is fouled by number 2. Number 2 called for the foul there. It was a non-shooting foul. It's only their third foul of the quarter, so no shots on that. One minute, 48 seconds left here in the first half. And again, score 14-18. Ball out to Micah Eisenbach, driving it in. Is fouled on the shot, but does not make the shot. So White 2 was the one who just had the foul down on the other end, now gets the shooting foul. So it's 2 fouls on him in a matter of about 15 seconds. And Micah Eisenbach will be shooting free throws here. Trying to pull the Gators within one possession here. 18-15 with a minute 39 left. Micah shooting his second one. Brother Frost sent some strong messages to the team today about their free throws. Look like message has been received by Micah. Shooting very well in these free throws, looking very confident. 3 for 3, I think it is so far. 4 for 4. And it is a 2-point game with a minute and a half left. Minute and a half in the first half. 18-16. With a minute left, it is now tied here in the first half. Minute left in the first half, 18-18. Really, the Gators' defense is what's bringing them back in this game. Exact same move number 55 tried earlier, didn't work this time. Joseph was a little more ready for it that time. Drive in by number 0, though, all the way to the lane. Gators just kind of moved aside and let him drive through. 20-18 with 32 seconds left. Stefan with the ball with a jump shot. Misses that one. 20 seconds left. Flames are going to have the ball. Probably going to wait and attempt the last shot of the half here with a 2-point lead. Now 10 seconds left. Oh, way to steal. Not going to get the last shot. Stefan drives it in. Picks up the foul and the bucket. Picked up the and one here right before the end of the half. 2.3 seconds left here in the first half. That foul was on number 4. Stefan has tied the game. Chance to give us a lead here right before the half. Just a few moments ago, but I found that hard to believe, but they've clawed their way back in here. And with that free throw, the Gators have the lead with 2.3 seconds left here in the first half. Gators still putting a little pressure on. And the Gators come out of that half with the lead, 21-20, and we will be back in a few moments. you're just now joining us, it's halftime, 21-20 Gators. We've got about 2 minutes left until the end of halftime. It's a great flurry comeback by the Gators there at the end of that second quarter. If I remember correctly, we were down by as much as 8 earlier in the quarter. And so what a great comeback they had. Sparked mostly by their defense. It's just their intensity and effort level has been great all night. They just, really honestly, they'd be dominating this game if they just made a lot of the wide open layups or close shots. And there have been some calls that have gone against them, but got to let that not affect you on the next play. And like I said, came back though after all the adversity, really did not hang their head, just kept on pushing, kept working hard, playing with a lot of intensity, and it paid off at the end of that quarter as they went on a flurry. And then you could see it kind of getting in the heads of the Flames player. They were rushing shots. They were kind of looking around each other, frustrated after foul calls or turnovers. So that persistence of that effort level paid off, and will hopefully pay even more dividends here in the second half. 1 minute left before the second half begins. Players are back out on the court just doing some shooting. Seconds left. Flames come out here down 1, trying to turn things back around. Gators trying to hold on. Start of the second half, Gators inbounding the ball out to Stefan. Sends it straight down to Micah, trying to make a post move. Backs his man down. Backs him all the way down for a point-blank shot and turns and lays it in. 23-20. That was a nice post move by Micah. Not something he's normally doing for us, backing this guy down, but doing a great job with it there. Bad pass by the Flames. Going to send the ball back over to the Gators. Great start to the half here with the initial basket, followed by some good defense leading to a bad pass by the Flames. Not sure why the ref had them inbound that from the side there when the ball went out of bounds underneath. The Frost was down there making a protest about it, but to no avail. Wanted to be able to run one of our inbound plays. Flames with the basket, then an immediate steal and another basket to grab the lead. Quick 4-point burst by the Flames. To Micah, turns, drives towards the basket, unable to get that to finish. Ball out of bounds, off of number 0. Joseph at the last second poked his hand in there and knocked that ball off of him. It means the ball is going to go back over to the Gators. Retain possession there, running inbound underneath now, running Georgetown. Great pass by Micah to find Joseph at the right time, caught him in stride right as he was running up. Joseph hits the shot and gets the foul. Gets Gators back on top and going to the free throw line. I believe the Gators have yet to miss a free throw tonight. What a turnaround from the Bourbon game. And of course I say that, I jinx them. So blame me on that one. But missed a free throw there. Still 25-24, 6 minutes, 28 seconds left. Ball over to number 55. Oh, Dwayne almost came up with that poke there. 3 by number 0, did not draw iron. Joseph driving the ball up the court, pushing, got guys all around him, but takes it straight through the lane. Misses the point blank shot there. Out to Micah up top. Micah drives in, had guys hanging all over him, gets the shot up, doesn't make it, but is fouled, so he'll get 2 free throws out of that. Number 22 on the foul there. .552 left. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything complimentary about the free throws. Now we've missed 2 in a row. Still overall been a very good night at the stripe. Micah will get 1 more free throw here. Swishes that one, giving a 2-point lead. What a defensive play by Stefan again, taking the ball away cleanly. Watch it behind you, Stefan. Sorry, I'm trying to yell to Stefan from up here. I don't think he can hear me over all the people cheering. There's a turnover there on Stefan. Ball going back over to the Flames. Sorry if the camera's going a little crazy. It's controlled by a little AI device trying to follow the ball. Sometimes it does great, sometimes it just moves around for no reason. Looks like a carry on that one as he drove in, but they do call the travel on that one as he started moving his feet before he took that dribble. Ball out of bounds to the Gators. 26-24, 5:19 left. Mike Eisenbach with the ball up top. Out to Joseph. Cutting Dwayne didn't seem. Nice move by Micah. Hits a Dwayne right at the lane, the rim. Misses the shot, but is fouled on the rebound attempt. What a great cut by Micah. Good pass. Sometimes those guys get in there and they just rush that shot because they're surprised they ended up so wide open. But Dwayne followed it, got his rebound, then got the foul, so he's going to get 2 free throws here. Drains the first one. And drains the second one. So it's all right that he missed the shot. He ends up getting 2 points anyway and getting a foul added on to the Flames. And so right now it is 28-24 with 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Dwayne deflects the ball on the pass. It still gets through, finds its way to number 55, who's trapped over here by Joe and Micah. Underneath the number 22. Stepped on the baseline, it looks like. Nope, looks like they're calling a foul on Josiah Clark. Number 25, Josiah Clark called for the foul, but it was on the floor. First foul of the quarter for the Gators. 5 minutes left. Gators up by 4. Great cut by number 55. Rushes the shot, though. Misses it. Joseph with the ball. Comes down, fires up a 3. Misses it, but Stefan is right there for the offensive rebound and the putback for a 6-point lead. Flames setting up their offense. Fires up a long three from the white line up there. Front line for the volleyball court. Just fires it up, misses that out of bounds over to the Gators. Stefan brings the ball across the half-court line. Over to Josiah, ball deflected, but saved by Dwayne, who then gets fouled by number 22. I don't have the stats up here. I'm not sure how many fouls that is on him, but that is the 4th foul of the quarter for the Flames, which means that the next foul, the Gators will be shooting 2 the rest of the quarter. Down low to Mike, who's being double teamed. Trying to look for the open man. Finds Joseph over in the corner for 3. I think they said that when Joseph went to shoot, he planted his back foot and hit the boundary. I think he stepped out of bounds, drains the 3, but stepped out of bounds. Well, I know Joseph's frustrated. He wanted that one to go down. He's been struggling from the 3-point line. And had a nice stroke there, but did step out of the boundary there. And so it's Flames ball, 3:42 left. Fires up a 3, misses it. They get the rebound and put it right back up, number 4 for the basket. Stefan with the ball up top. Driving in the lane. You can hear the smack from up here, but no call. Dwayne, though, chased the ball down. Great defense by Dwayne. And in the loud gym, I could hear the smack up here, but no call by the referee. Roy with the shot, misses that. Over to number 22 for the rebound. He's trying to save it inbounds. Throws it off Leroy. Ball back over to the Flames. Called that off Micah, out of bounds. Number 50 is going to come in the game for number 4. Boy, number 22 drove down the lane. Just free as could be as he came underneath, got the ball, but as he went up, Dwayne fouls him, come from behind. Going to send number 22 to the line at 2:51 left in the 3rd quarter. Gators up 4, 30-26. Again, that's going to be 2 shots here. Misses that free throw there. Now it's 1 shot left. A lot of shuffling here of Flames players for the Frost, trying to make sure everybody knows who they're covering. Another missed free throw, long rebound on that one. Out to Micah, who had Leroy all the way at the other end, just wide open. He went over during the free throws and talked to Coach Frost. And after the free throw, or after talking to the coach, he just went to the back. Nobody went with him from the Flames, so he was wide open at the other end for a layup. Nice assist by Micah. Good for him to look up and see him there. Drive in, no call. He drives in, misses the shot. Another wide open layup on the other end. Micah with another great assist up the court, keeping his head up. Seeing Dwayne cutting down for a wide open layup. And the head coach of the Flames has seen enough for right now. He's going to call timeout, try to calm his guys down. It is up to an 8-point lead with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Gators coming out of the timeout, leaving their same 5 guys out on the court. Mike Eisenbach, let's see, we got Eisenbach, Song, Garden, Darby, and Leroy out on the court. 2 minutes, 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock goes under 2 minutes here. Fires up a long 2. Dwayne saves it inbounds to Stefan. Spin move. Coming up, finds Joseph. Another wide open layup, this time from Stefan for the assist. We've had 3 wide open layups in a row to get it to a double-digit lead here with 1.5 minutes left in the third quarter. 2 of those started by some great defense, but all those just our players keeping their head up, seeing up the court, and guys just running and getting out ahead of the defense and paying off. I don't know how they didn't call travel there, but they didn't. And so the ball out to number 55 for a 3. Long shots, creating some long rebounds, coming back out to the Flames. One thing hurt the Gators there is our players are just intensity. They're crashing the boards, but on those long shots, it's creating some long rebounds going out over their head after it comes off that rim. The substitution here coming in with 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Joseph got hit with a pretty good screen a minute ago. He's trying to tell his teammates, talk to me, let me know before I just run into somebody. Got 30 seconds left. Looks like the Gators may be trying to see if they can hold out and take the last shot of the quarter here, up 10. Be great to go in the fourth quarter with a double-digit lead. 19 seconds left. Stefan, though, drives in. Gets fouled, but, man, landed right on the ball. Probably took his breath away a little bit there. He's kind of slow getting up, but landed right on top of the ball. Was on the floor. That is the 5th foul this quarter. I'm not sure why they're not shooting. Stefan with a long 3 and drains it. 13-point lead. And Stefan goes in for the steal. Oh, Joseph had a great opportunity but got the ball hit as he tries to throw it up ahead. Looks like the ref, though, might be calling a foul here. He's signaling. Let's see what the ref says as he comes over. I think he might have called a foul on Joe right there. Oh, no, it was on Leroy because he said number 7. Sorry, players have some new numbers. I'm trying to figure out who's who here. But yes, it was a foul on Leroy, but on the floor. And so I think they're trying to figure out the clock right now. They're putting 1 second back on the clock. 13-point lead for the Gators. No way he got that off in time. 13-point lead going into the fourth quarter. Gators looking great in that quarter right there. It's amazing the different spirit on the Gator bench after the end of the first quarter versus the end of the third quarter. Having the lead, the players looking very loose down there right now. And same can be said for the Flames. Some of their players came off the court a minute ago looking a little frustrated. And rough quarter for them there. Got outscored by 12 points in 8 minutes. And now face a 13-point deficit. With just 8 more minutes to go here, the fourth quarter. Secure this win and get us all home. Coach Frost has done an excellent job with this group. Very young team and very undersized from what he's normally had. So he's changed a lot of his offense this year. He's gone to a motion offense and been playing a lot of 4-guard lineup. And it has really, so far this year, played out very well for them. And he's had to kind of bring them along a little differently than he's done some of his other teams that's had more experience. But just done such a good job with them so far this year. Great block by Stefan. Second tremendous block this game for him. Last time it led to a layup. This time it did lead to a turnover. But then another turnover by the Flames. Ball's going to go over to the Gators. But man, what a great block by Stefan. You could hear it all over the gym. Even the guys on Aldersgate were reacting on the bench. Stefan goes in the lane and ends up getting a jump ball. Got lost in the traffic down there. Micah Eisenbach with a nice little mid-range jump shot. Puts the Gators up by 15 here with 7:15 left in the fourth quarter. Number 55 with a long three, creates another long rebound, but it did go off the Gators' hand, out of bounds to the Flames. Score is 41-26. Thirty-second timeout called by the Gators. 6:54 left. 41-26 Gators. And again, that's just a 30-second timeout. Stephon Darden with the ball. Puts it over to Micah, posting up again. Another nice post move. Micah's had a couple of those post moves tonight, adding that to his game a little bit more than what he normally does. It's now 43-26, 6:37 left. Part of playing that 4-guard lineup is some of our guards are learning to play down low a little bit more and not just driving in, even making some post-up moves and backing guys down. A foul on Stefan, I believe they said, underneath. Number 22 to the free throw line, shooting 2. First free throw swishes there for number 22, making it a 16-point game, 43-27. Still 43-27 with 6:26 left. Stephon pushing the ball up the court. Over to Dwayne. Driving in the lane, gets it swiped away. Number 35. Joseph coming up behind number 55 there. He throws it up. Letting a lot of contact go on. Mike Eisenbach with the rebound, pushing it up the court. Drives it in, takes the shot, misses it, but is fouled. Also did not mention, we had a substitution a moment ago. Titus Eisenbach now in the game. Number 30, Titus Eisenbach. Another free throw, good for the Gators. Micah shoots that one there, making it 44-27, 6:05 left. Titus comes back out, Leroy comes back in. Misses that free throw. Fight for the rebound underneath. Comes away with the Flames, come away with it. Pushing the ball up, down 17 now. Drive by number 4 as he goes in. Misses the point blank shot. Stephon pushing the ball. A little erratic with the handles. Loses it on the turnover. Number 50 just fires it up right away. And as he tries to get the rebound, number 0 on the Flames steps out of bounds. And so it is going to be Gators ball. Micah driving in, cleans it up there, misses. Dwayne gets the rebound, shoots that, and somehow they didn't call a foul there. And Stephon gets the pass, takes the three-pointer, and there's an air ball. He looks exhausted. He is, all of our guys said it. We haven't really gone to the bench a whole lot tonight. Most of our starters have played a lot of minutes. They all look pretty tired right now. 5 minutes left with a 17-point lead. I don't want to let up too much, but they do all look pretty tired out there. Boy, when he shot that, I think he thought that Dwayne might have been behind him. I think he heard footsteps, missed the shot. Micah all the way down the lane. No problem, lays it in. Making it a 19-point lead with 4.5 minutes left. Unforced error there by number 4. Looks like the Flames are about extinguished. They look wore out as well. They've not really used much of a bench either. And a couple of their guys actually played in their JV game a lot of minutes as well. Micah Eisenbach headed to the free throw line with 4:03 left. 46-27. Try to put it over a 20-point lead here. First one up, no good. Mike on the second free throw. Knocks it down, giving the Gators a 20-point lead. We'll come back from that first quarter. So now we're under 4 minutes, wrapping up this game. Looks like the Flames are starting to even realize it might be about over. Stephon goes in for the dunk. Tries to get a dunk, misses it, but is fouled. He gets up smiling. He wanted that one. He's dunked it a few times at practice and at the school, but hasn't been able to get one in the game yet. He's trying. But unfortunately, in a moment like that, after he's already played 4 quarters of the game, his legs are pretty tired. Probably could do it if he got one of those moments at the beginning of the game, but this late in the game, it's going to be very difficult. Misses both free throws, but Dwayne picks up the rebound out to Joseph. Flings it back out to Micah. They're going to set up the offense. Micah drives in, loses the ball momentarily, but quickly looks over and sees Dwayne, finds him for the wide open layup. 49-27 with 3.5 minutes left. Long three-pointer goes down for number 35 here of the Flames. Have a lead like this is when it's nice having a 4-guard lineup. Got guys that can handle the ball. A lot of ball handlers out on the court. Of course, I say that and we get a turnover. Travel on Dwayne. He was trying to pull the ball away from the guy, but as he did, he was moving his foot. But for the most part, this part of the game, it helps having these guards in. They can shoot free throws. They can guard the ball. They play great defense. Flames with the ball across the half-court line, drives in. Stefan wanted his 3rd block right there. Another long three. Stefan with the board and is fouled immediately after getting the rebound. That's the 5th foul this quarter, I think. Yeah, 5th foul. Going to be 2 free throws earlier. They didn't do that. There was 5 fouls in the last quarter. They missed it. And after they didn't allow the Gators to shoot their free throws, Stefan drained a 3. So it worked out for us last time. But this time, they are going to award the free throws to Stefan with 2 minutes and 37 seconds left, 49-30. Stefan stands about a foot back behind the free throw line and drains it. And this is the second, down to Dwayne for the rebound, who gets the putback, making it 52-30 with 2.5 minutes left. Rebound to Josiah Clark off that 3. Out to Joe, going in for the layup. Flames wanted to travel there, but the ref said no. He kept his footing. 2 points for Joseph. 54-30, 2:08 left. And another block by Stefan. The kid on the Flames could do nothing but look at Stefan and say that was nice. Kind of congratulated him as he walked up the court, like, yeah, that one was good. 56-30. Shot comes down to Micah Eisenbach. 1:26 left. Micah finds Joe wide open again, but just wasn't quite brought in, but saved in, so it saves Gator ball. Gators going to call a timeout just to get some of their subs in, let these starters get a break, and let some of these other guys get in there. They're calling timeout, but they're kind of roll through it real quick here just to get the guys in. We've got, let's see, we've got the 2 Leroy brothers coming in, Caesar, Titus and Josiah in the game now. What a game this has been for the Gators. 26-point lead with 1:18 left after starting off a rough first quarter. Ball deflected out of bounds by number 24. Nope, they just said it was an errant pass. And so I thought he maybe deflected that out. But just turnover by Titus. Good defense by Titus as they drove in. Turnover by Max Leroy. And then he commits the foul right after. So now we are officially under 1 minute left here in the game. 59.8 seconds left. And it is a 26-point lead. Get a wide open layup down at the other end. 24-point lead now. All right, Gators, close this out here. May not even take another shot unless it's just a wide open shot. Get a turnover instead. Three-pointer by number 24, misses that. Back out to him. Out to number 35, who's hit a couple threes tonight. He's just going to drive in, throws up a little floater, misses it. Titus Eisenbach with the rebound. Bring ball to the court, 16 seconds left. Titus with the turnover as he tries to hit Caesar. Trying to give him that last basket there, but ends up a turnover. And the game is over, 56-32. The Gators will be back in action next week at the Hiles-Anderson tournament. I think they have some pool play on Wednesday. I don't think those games will be live streamed. Hoping to get live streamed in on Thursday and Friday. Thursday may be on the Hiles-Anderson page. Friday, we will be back here on our YouTube page and our Facebook page to stream both volleyball and basketball. We're hoping to get that schedule released pretty soon of what the bracket looks like. Thank you for joining us tonight, and you guys have a great night.